I asked my subscribers and Discord members things I could add into a tier list. So here are some of the options. I got tax evasion, castles, sprite. You know, you get the point. Random stuff. So here's some other stuff that they gave me, at least in the Discord. And yeah, get into it. So before I actually begin ranking stuff, I need to clarify a couple things. So we got Roberto Navilas. This guy is the one who was credited for making homework. Now, it depends on who you ask, but most people say that this guy is the one who made homework. And then we got Zim. Now a lot of people will know what Zim is. Zim is essentially like mouse and keyboard adapter for consoles. So if you're too much of a pussy to get on a PC and go against other PC players with M and K, you would use a Zim. They're very dog shit. Most of the people I go against with a Zim are pretty ass, but they have really good aim. You're probably wondering what is Dire Dire Docks. This is a Mario level. This is the clip, the audio clip. Everyone knows this shit is really great. I love that level. And yeah, it's basically it. Everything else everyone else should know. Like, this is a pebble in the shoe, so you know when you walk around you have a pebble in your shoe. Really annoying stuff. This is a fighter jet. You get it, right? Just wanted to clarify a couple of these things. You know, everyone knows Johnny Depp. Everyone knows ISO Speed. This is an ant colony, and yeah, it's basically it. A lot of these are video games, so if you haven't played, you know, Terraria, Undertale, some of these stuffs, then you probably won't get it. But all the games that you see here are probably worth playing. You should definitely try them. So yeah, let's give it a shot here. So we got first up Lightning McQueen. Now, Lightning McQueen, you know, he's a weird one, you see, because in the movies he's very egotistical. At least in the beginning of the first one, he's very egotistical, but eventually he does become a better person, right? So that's good, right? He becomes a better person, but he was a douchebag. In the second movie, he didn't really do much. I think he was kind of a douchebag, but he didn't really do much, right? So I guess it cancels out, so the second movie just doesn't matter. It was about Mater, really. And then the third movie, he does grow as a person, but he's still kind of a douchebag. So I think Lightning McQueen's gotta go in B tier. I would say C tier, but he's actually kind of a cool guy, so we'll leave him up there. So next up, we got the Lethal Company dance. If you don't know what this dance is, essentially there's a game called Lethal Company. If you haven't heard of it, you're literally living under a rock. But essentially, there's a dance you can do, and this was submitted to someone, I think from my Discord. So I'll put it in A tier. I actually really like the dance. It's pretty funny. It gets a little bit boring after a while because it is an early access game, but you know, pretty good. Okay, so next up, this one's actually kind of hard to see, but essentially it's math. And dude, fuck math, bro. Like, math is cool because, you know, we understand stuff because of math, but besides that, math could suck my dick. Okay, so next up we got Musketeer. Now, if you haven't played Clash Royale, this is a very average card, you know, but I always loved Musketeer, bro. I always use the fuck out of this. I've been using this card since 2017, bro. Like, this card is the OG, bro. It is actually the OG. Now, it was pretty dog shit for a while, but then they buffed her. Still kind of mid, but you know what? I'll give her A tier. She's not that good, but I personally love her. So next up, we got Celery. Now, I know if you're a gamer, you probably know what this is. This is actually supposed to be Celeste, but someone edited it and made it Celery. I don't know why, but you know, I'm ranking this as Celery, like the vegetable, right? So I actually really like celery. Now, I'm not gonna put it in S tier, but I could eat celery by itself. The only problem with celery is that it is a natural laxative, so if you eat it, you're probably gonna have to take a shit very soon. That is how it works. So yeah, A tier. Okay, next up we got mustard. Now, mustard by itself, honestly, dude, kind of sucks balls. But if you combine it with mayo, ketchup, it is one of the best things you could ever put. It adds a different flavor that ketchup and mayo cannot create by itself, obviously. But it has a very distinct, like, strong flavor that gets really well balanced with mayo and mustard. It is incredible. If you've yet to try mustard with ketchup and mayo, do it. It is amazing. Okay, next up, this is a Grace, right? If you don't know what this is from Elden Ring, but not everyone plays Elden Ring, so I'm gonna just call this a save point because that is what it is. It is a save point. Save points in video games. So it depends on what game you play, right? Some games you have to auto save or has auto save. Some games you have to manually save. But auto saves are great, bro. Honestly, S tier. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, like you beat a hard boss, you could finally save, and then the next day you wake up, you're gonna be there, and it's just incredible. You know, gotta love auto saves. Okay, so next up we got Netflix. Dude, who the fuck is running Netflix right now, bro? They're increasing the prices, creating dog shit shows, and honestly, it's not even that good, bro. Like, it is not worth having Netflix in 2024. Like, why do you have it, bro? Actually, the most dog shit streaming service in the world right now. I'm not even joking. Okay, next up, Ninja Monkey. If you haven't played BTD 5 or BTD 6, do it, bro. You're missing out. Ninja Monkey is probably one of the most versatile towers in the game. Pretty good cost. It can detect camel balloons, which not every monkey can detect. It is a really good card or fucking monkey. But the only problem with it is that in endgame, he becomes kind of mid. If we're talking about BTD 5, we're talking about BTD 6, he becomes pretty overpowered. But IMO A tier. All right, I'll give him A tier. Okay, next up we got Roberto, what was it, Navilis, something like that? Yeah, this guy, he's the dude who made Homework. You can suck my balls, bro. You are not going anywhere close to C tier. Okay, so next up, this is a band, Nirvana. If you haven't listened to Nirvana, you probably have, you just don't really care about it, or you probably do like it. My problem with Nirvana is that it's kind of overplayed, and I've heard many of their music too much. Rest in peace, you know, Kurt Cobain. But like, bro, it's pretty mid now. You know, I'll be honest with you. I just don't really like Nirvana anymore. I only really like 2 songs, so that's just going to B tier, bro. All right, next up, Orange Gatorade. Now, if you asked me in middle school what would be the best Gatorade, I would instantly answer Orange Gatorade. But as I grow older, this shit is garbage, bro. Actually, one of the worst Gatorade flavors I've ever had. I don't know what the fuck I was smoking back then, but what is this, bro? How the fuck did I think this was good? I don't know. I actually have no fucking clue. It is the most garbage Gatorade I've ever had. Honestly, bro, I might put it in D tier. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not that crazy. Like, it's not bad. It's just like there's a weird aftertaste and a strong sour flavor that doesn't go well at all. Lemon lime and maybe even fruit punch is better than it. Like, it is insane. Okay, next up, we got pebbles in your shoe. So you ever walk around like your city and then you just randomly feel something in your shoe? This is what this is. It is really annoying. Especially if you're wearing tight shoes, you know, you have to put it back on and you fuck up your finger. Yeah, that shit. Is it worse than Netflix? Honestly, I would say yes, but the dude who made Homework could suck my dick, bro. Okay, next up, random stuff. So, the thing with random stuff, you know, you don't get to pick what you get, right? Let's say you get one random thing, right? And you're in a perfect world, so that random thing could either be good or bad. 50-50, right? Because you don't get to pick, that is bad. And half of your chance is bad. So really, you don't get as much good as bad. Because you don't get to pick, right? Since you don't get to pick, I think it's actually lower than B tier. Because, you know, if it's 50-50, it would be B tier. But if I could pick, then it would be obviously B tier. But since I can't, C tier. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it did, but... Next up, we got Roderick. Now, dude, this man's, bro. Honestly, dude, S tier, bro. This dude was such a goat. I don't know what the fuck they did to him in the recent movie, but Roderick is always going to be the goat, bro. Okay, next up, we got a Spork. Now, Sporks are pretty overpowered. You know, you can use them for cereal. You could use them for pasta. They're very versatile, right? They eliminate less dishes. Honestly, dude, S tier, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, because, you know, you literally could use the same thing. Like, it is less dishes, more versatility, less thinking, right? I think Spork is goated. Okay, next up we got popular MMOs. Now, if you don't know who this is, essentially he is a Minecraft YouTuber who used to be amazing. I would watch his videos all the time. But some stuff happened to him recently. He didn't become a pedophile. I know there's a lot of weird stuff going around, but he is no longer the same, I will say. He's going through stuff, but you know, B tier. Still pretty good though. Okay, next up we got TikTok. I am a consumer of TikTok. I can admit it. Although I think TikTok kind of fell off. Yeah, TikTok kind of fell off. It was really funny in 2022. Nowadays, I get on TikTok every now and then. I'm like, what is this garbage? So yeah, that shit is going to B tier. Okay, so this next one's actually kind of weird. So this is actually a fruit tier list in a tier list. So I'm gonna rank this tier list, right? And immediately, why is strawberries in F tier? Why? Like, strawberries are goated. Now I know they have a short shelf life, but bro, come on, bro. Also, why is apples above oranges, bro? Like, what? And why is grapes in C tier? Dude, this list is garbage. Whoever the fuck made this is actually like Satan, dude. What the fuck is that? Okay, next up we got kelp shake. If you don't know what a kelp shake is, it's essentially this drink from SpongeBob, and I think they start drinking it a bunch and it becomes popular or something. And dude, I always wanted to try one. I've yet to try one, and I think they do exist, but fuck, I want to try one, dude. Like, ever since I saw that episode when I was a kid, I really wanted to try one, bro. One day, bro. Okay, next up we got Undyne. Now, this is the genocide route, Undyne. If you haven't played Undertale, bro, this is one of the best fights with one of the best songs in Undertale, bro. Honestly, I think Undyne fight is better than Sans. Yeah, I fucking said it, dude. Dude, I fucking love Undyne, bro. S tier, bro. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck. Okay, next up we got ad blockers. Ad blockers are pretty goated, right? But lately, YouTube's been cracking down on them, so you have to be a little bit more creative with the way you get an ad blocker. Although I think I managed to find one, but yeah, ad blockers pretty good. Sometimes they need to be updated, and sometimes you might need to change them. That's kind of annoying, so I'll put it in A tier. Okay, next up we got tax evasion. So, you know, I can't really talk about it that much, but I thought it was kind of funny, so I think tax evasion is probably in C tier. Do your taxes, bro. Like, if you don't do your taxes, bro, you're just not gonna get any money back, because there's a chance you'll get money back. Sometimes you may owe money, but like most of the time you might just get money back. But most of my audience isn't old enough to do taxes, so we'll just put that in C tier. Okay, next up we got a Zim, right? Now, if you don't know what a Zim is essentially a software that allows you to essentially use mouse and keyboard on console. So if you're trash or poor and can't play on PC with a mouse and keyboard against other mouse and keyboard players, you would use a Zim. And I noticed that a lot of Zim players, right, they will use they will just rely on their aim way too much and just use aim to win. But most of the time that won't work. So that shit is going to D tier, bro. You're ass if you use a Zim, bro. Okay, next up we got Ben versus Maul. Obi-Wan versus Maul. If you haven't watched this fight, bro, they went so fast that their old ass cameras couldn't capture it, so they had to redo the fight. This fight is amazing, dude. Like, and you know, one of what makes this fight stand out so much is because Disney took over at this time, I believe, and like most of the movies, like I think it was episodes 1, 2, and 3, they were pretty mid, bro. Most of them were pretty dog shit, right? And this fight really stood out of all of them, and I fucking love it, dude. I would recommend watching it a lot. It is so good. Okay, next up we got Barry B. Benson. Now, Barry is kind of a weird one, dude. He's kind of like a horny bee. You know, he's Jerry Seinfeld, but as a bee, like it's kind of weird, bro. Um, he did make a really good meme, so I guess B tier. I guess, but most of the time, Barry's kind of an idiot. So, okay, next up we got barbecue sauce. I fucking hate barbecue sauce, bro. I fucking said it, dude. Dude, you're eating Nutella as a sauce, dude. That shit is ass, bro. If you like barbecue sauce, like, please stay 10 feet away from me, bro. Okay, next up, we got Sprite Cranberry. Now, I've had these, right? I have had these, and let me tell you, this tastes like if you put half a cup of syrup into the can. It is not good, right? They really just butchered Sprite with this shit. If you ever have the option to try it, I would say try it once, but if you try it again, it's gonna become 5 times worse. C tier. Next up, we got black holes. So this is actually the black hole from Interstellar called Gargantua. I'm gonna just say it's a regular black hole though. So, you know, black holes are kind of cool. We can't really like know anything about them though. So I'm thinking A tier for the mystery, and it's probably going to be the last thing alive in the universe. So yeah, A tier. Alright, next up we got Pedo Bear, also known as Dream. For legal reasons, that's a joke. You know, Dream, I've always been a Dream fan. You know, I would watch his content. He was pretty goated. Then he came kind of weird. He did try to, like, you know, redeem himself. He did provide a lot of evidence, so I think he's clear, but, you know, I know a lot of people don't like him just because, you know, it's Dream. So I'm gonna just put him in C tier, bro. Okay, next up, we have an Ant Keeper's Colony. So this is actually this dude called Ant in my Discord. He's an ant colony. You know, pretty goated. It's a small colony though, because it's a small colony. I'm gonna put it in A tier, but it looks pretty good, bro. You got a fat queen right there, a bunch of little ants. You know, they just be chilling, bro. Okay, next up we got Dire Docks from Mario 64. If you don't know this level, bro, it is one of the best levels in Mario 64. Easily top 3, bro. There's no shot, dude. It is one of the best, most fun, and one of the best soundtracks of all of gaming, dude. If you ever listen to this song, which you probably have, it's super calming. I fucking love this level, bro. Ooh, I'll give it A tier, mainly because there's so many other levels in that game, and this is really the only one that stands out. I would put it S, but S is really for, like, the goated stuff. Okay, next up we got Duke Fishron. If you haven't played Terraria, the fuck are you doing, bro? Get off the video and go play Terraria, bro. Actually, get off. Dude, get off the video and go play Terraria. If you have not played Terraria, you are a fucking moron. Dude, this game is dope. But this boss kind of mid, though. I'm gonna put him in... He's not worse than Dream. I'll put him above Sprite Cranberry. You know what? You know, I'll put him high C tier, because it is a fun boss at the end of the day. It's just really aids, because you can fight him early and he's just too strong. Okay, next up we got EA. Yeah, no. EA can suck my dick. Okay, we got Roblox. So, I've played Roblox before. Wait. I will say though, I played Roblox recently. I never played it when I was a kid, and I just barely managed to reach my own Roblox, like my first ever Roblox playthrough, and I played some of the games, and they were actually kind of fun. You know, as much like cringe it is to play Roblox, I actually managed to enjoy myself playing it. Yeah, I played Rec Room before Roblox, and I really liked Rec Room, and then I played Roblox, and it was just kind of better Rec Room, you know. Now, I know a lot of people don't like it, so I'm gonna put it in B tier, not A or S, but I think if you've yet to give Roblox a try, give it a try. It's kind of stupid and kind of fun, you know? Okay, so next up we got Gatling Pea. So, the thing is with Gatling Pea, if you don't know what this is a plant from Plants vs. Zombies. If you don't know Plants vs. Zombies, you've been living under a rock. But this is an upgrade of the repeater, which costs 200 sun, and then this upgrade costs 250 sun on top of that. So you're paying 450 sun for a 4-shooting pea shooter, and it is not worth it. But his design's kind of cool, so I'll put him above Duke Fishron. Actually, I'll put him above Math. Like, it's a cool looking character, but really bad. Like, it costs too much, and the cooldown is just terrible. So, C tier. Alright, next up we got the Helix Nebula. If you don't know the Helix Nebula, it is basically like an eye that the Hubble Space Telescope detected. This is actually an updated photo of it. Here's the original. But this photo is from the James Webb Telescope. It's pretty dope. I'll put it next to black holes. Yeah. Okay, so next up we got trash cans. Now, dude, trash cans are so cool, bro. Dude, like I recently got rid of my trash can, the one from my room, and bro, I miss it so much, bro. I'm literally about to buy another one, bro. Like, trash cans are so like underutilized. A tier, bro. Okay, so next up we got Johnny Depp. You know, he's the GOAT. Great actor. Fucking love Pirates in the Caribbean. I haven't even seen all of them. I've seen one of the worst ones, and I still enjoyed it because of Johnny Depp, bro. Actually, such a great fucking actor. W Johnny Depp in the chat. Okay, so next up we got Bread. Bread is pretty dope, right? I think I'm gonna give Bread A tier. The problem with Bread, the reason why I won't give it S tier, is because it goes bad really quickly, right? And it doesn't stay fresh. So that is the problem with it. Also, it's kind of complex to make. So really, your only option here is to buy it, unless you're like an experienced baker, or you know, you just try to make it one day. You're probably gonna fail, but you know, it's a fun experience, I guess. So Bread's going in A tier. Okay, next up we got I Show Speed. Now, dude, Speed's kind of funny, but he's kind of an idiot. Kind of a weirdo too. He kind of made some mistakes. We'll say that. In front of a lot of kids, so it's kind of weird. Alright, next up, Humpty Dumpty. Now, if you don't know Humpty Dumpty, he is from Puss in Boots. He's also, you know, Humpty Dumpty, like the folk story or whatever. Humpty, I never liked him. You know, always a weird one. Just look at him, bro. He looks like Elon Musk, like fat Elon Musk. Really smug, kind of smart. Yeah, I'll put him above. What am I putting him? I'll put him above Duke Fishron. Below Math. Yeah. Okay, next up we got Pepper Jack cheese. Dude, if you've not had Pepper Jack cheese, go get some, bro. This is the best cheese on the market, bro. At least we're talking about cheap cheese. I don't know, I haven't had really fancy cheese yet, but I know that this cheese smacks, bro. You gotta try it, guys. I'm telling you, it's way better than that American plastic cheese. It's better than mozzarella cheese. If we're talking about like shredded mozzarella, we're talking about fresh mozzarella. I don't know. I get to really try it, but Pepper Jack is always the best cheap option. So go try it. I promise you, it is flavorful, it is cheesy, and it'll go with any sandwich or burger. Next up, we got what was this? F-105 fighter jet. This is like, yeah, it's like a fighter jet. You know, kind of cool. You know, I don't really like war, so I'll put it in B tier. B tier, you know, kind of cool though. Look at it, kind of cool little nose right there. I would smash. All right, next up. Okay, next up we got pineapple on pizza. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I really like pineapple on pizza. Now, if you don't like it, you're probably an idiot or like a fucking baby, bro. Dude, pineapple on pizza goes so well because pineapple helps balance out all of the fat from bacon, pepperoni, sausage. It'll help the pizza find itself. I'm telling you, because tomato sauce is already acidic. You're kind of throwing acidity on top of acidity. So the best way to make it work is by putting bacon or something fatty. That is the best way. All right, and that's the tier list. Now, if I were to make any final adjustments, I would probably move the spork down. Move this up. I love this level, guys. If you haven't seen this level or played it, go do it, bro. It's a great level. I would put the kelp shake up. I would actually, yeah, I would put kelp shake up. I would put Duke Fishron a bit higher. Shit, I might even put him in B tier, bro. He's actually a fun boss. It's just like, if you do it on the hard mode, it's actually fucking pain. It is so RNG based sometimes. Yeah, Zim could go down. You know what? Both of these, I'm about to make another fucking tier, bro. I'm making another tier, bro. Fuck. Nah, whatever. There you go. There you go. That's the tier list. Special thanks to my channel members and shout out to my Discord. They helped me find some of these things. Another thing, I might make another video on this tier list so I can actually give a bit more insight on why I rank things the way I did. Because while I was editing, I saw some of the things I did and I was like, yo, people are gonna be mad, bro. But I also might, depending on how good it is or how good it does, I might do another one. So yeah.